So here is the next piece that I'm going to paint with chalk paint. This is another beautiful relic that I have found in this home. There are so many treasures in this home that has been a wonderful home for a wonderful family for many, many, many years. And a lot of this furniture that I'm painting is their legacy. So I want to make them beautiful and bring them back to life again. This particular piece will be going in my dining room. My dining room, I am going with the white chippy effect. So we're going to keep that theme going with this piece. Normally for chalk painting projects, I say that you do not have to sand, but in this case, this chair, I'm going to bring the camera a little closer. It needs a light sanding, and I already have done a little bit of it, but I left some where you could see that it's already very distressed on its own, but because of the fact that the wood is chipping off in some places, I will be doing a light sand. Okay, so I've just finished sanding this chair. There was a lot of chippiness going on, but I don't mind leaving a little bit of dents or indentations in the wood because that all kind of goes with this shabby chic look that we're going for. So the first coat is ready to go on, and what we're using is the Behr, can you see that? The Behr chalk paint in white. It's pure white, beautiful. So I'm using this paintbrush that I love. It is, what is it, Worcester, a Worcester paintbrush. It's got this little rubber handle, so it's really gentle on your hands when you're painting, and this brush has been used quite a few times and it still looks brand new. And actually, these were $5.99 at Home Depot, so it's definitely a good investment, a good purchase to make. So putting a little bit of paint just on the tips. With chalk paint, you're not gonna put your paint too far down. You're just gonna be painting with the tips. We'll get our first coat on. So we're done with our first coat. So I'll zoom in and you can see how, as expected, the coverage is not complete. You can see the wood coming through the paint. You can see my brush strokes going in every which way, every different direction. It's definitely a shabby look, but it's a little too shabby for me. So we will be putting on another coat. This coat will be a little bit more meticulous. I'm going to want to smooth out these brush strokes, and then we'll be ready to do the finishing touches. So, second coat, here we go. This is my third video, and my next video will be in my new space, which is actually just another part of this garage that I'm in now, but it's going to be much cooler looking for a backdrop that I will really enjoy working in, and I hope it enhances the quality of my future videos. So thanks for bearing with me in these, my very first videos, as I'm learning how to paint as well as get through this YouTube process of lighting and backdrop and then making the movies. I use iMovie because I have a Mac, and iMovie came with it, and it's actually working out very well. I love making the movie portion of this process as well as the painting. The painting is, I'd have to say, is much more relaxing. The movie, editing the movie is a little bit more complicated and stressful, because if you're a perfectionist like I am over my art, I have a hard time letting go when finishing. I just keep going and going and going, and I never stop. So I'm trying to control that aspect of this process as well. So I'm not going to be doing a third coat as I thought. It did dry very brushy, so you can see all the brush lines. But I had an idea. Rather than doing another coat of white, I think I'd like to introduce at least one more color, which is the Rust-Oleum Aged Gray. I'm going to put this aged gray, it's a pretty nice gray color, around the edges of this chair and blend it in with the white. I'm going to start with the legs because I don't know how it's going to come out. So I'll start with the legs, see how it is. If I like it, great, I'll do the whole chair. If it's not great, then I could easily just paint it again with the white. To add a third color, I'm going to add the Serenity Blue, and I'm just going to take the Serenity Blue and I'm going to I'm going to paint it again in the corners, kind of like a frame. Okay, that's enough. And then I'm going to take some more of the white. So now we've got that on. Now I'm going to make sure my brush is very, very dry because I don't want to add any color other than what's on my chair. So the chair is all finished. As you can see, I did not stick with my original intent of having it a white chair with the chippy distressed look. I went in a completely different direction and did some blending in of gray and Serenity Blue. The white, it was just a little bit too white for me, and I needed to add some color. So I'm very happy with the way it came out. I love the seat. I think the seat's really cool. I really enjoy looking at it. So there's the chair. Very happy with it. It looks beautiful. Here is the back side. And you can see the blending of the colors. It's cool looking. I like it. You can also see over here that I have another chair, the exact same thing. So I will be painting this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the exact same technique that I used over here, the blending of the three colors. I might do something totally different. I'm not sure, but stay tuned for that and we'll figure it out together. But if you enjoyed my video, I would appreciate a thumbs up or a like button. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be cool too. So I appreciate you watching today, and I will definitely be painting some more. So I will see you in the future. Thanks. Bye-bye.